So FIFA 19 has just dropped and everyone wants cheap coins to build the best teams. So if you head over to YoHat right now, link in description, and use my discount code GONF, this is all possible.
Bueno, creo que sí, obviamente el City es uno de los equipos más fuertes del momento, junto con él creo que son los que más firmes demuestran estar.
Well, that's definitely bullshit. So, lads, the big one. The big, huge debate. Are you Messi? Are you Ronaldo? Today we're going to take a look at some of your favourite players, some of your favourite sportsmen, your favourite footballers, your favourite people in the whole world, all debating whether they think Messi or Ronaldo is the world's best player. Now, believe you me, you're going to be shocked at what a lot of people say. Either way, you're not going to want to miss this, lads. So, are you Team Messi or are you Team Ronaldo? Let me know in the comments below, because today we're going to find out who the real king is.
Rather than just merely maintaining this phenomenal standard.
I think there's been a great debate over the last few years with him and Messi. But I think over the last 6 months, I think he's gone on to another level. I think he's out there on his own. The way he started the World Cup, the way he finished last season. How many times can we say it about him? His improvement, his attitude. And I think a lot of it is not natural ability for Ronaldo. As brilliant as he is, I think it's just sheer hard work, determination, desire, today for the goal, courage. He's got a lot of courage, wants to get in there, he's brave. I've said it before, the guy's a genius. Yeah.
So you put him slightly above Messi today,
I think his form at the moment, over the last few months, the way he started the World Cup, I'd have him ahead of Messi. And I never thought I'd say that, because I love Messi as well.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
That much better than Ronaldo?
For me, Messi is natural. For me, Ronaldo is a trend product.
Cristiano Ronaldo is, for me, the best player in the world. I think he's a massive factor why I wanted to come here as well. I think the team is full of world-class players, and yeah, there comes no better than him. And it will obviously be an honour to play with him and hopefully learn off him. And yeah, I think we'll have a great team, and hopefully we can win a lot of trophies together.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
There's a controversial one. Arsene Wenger's come out and said not only is Lionel Messi the best player at the moment, he's the best player of all time.
I mean, you know, people say, right, who's the best player now? And plenty of people quite rightly say Messi. Because you can't dispute that opinion. But you know about Ronaldo? Ronaldo could play for Millwall, Queen's Park Rangers,
he could.
Anyone. Doncaster Rovers and score a hat-trick in a game. I'm not sure Messi could do it. Because Ronaldo's got 2 feet, quick, great in the air, brave. Messi's brave, of course. I think Messi's a Barcelona player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, suits the style. I think both players are fantastic, but in my opinion, Messi is still a bit better than Cristiano Ronaldo. They are two players that I love watching when they play. They do amazing things. They are completely better than the rest of the players in the world. There's no doubt they're the best in the world, but despite that, I do think that Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow, so Fat Ronaldo has come out and said he believes that Messi is the greatest player of all time. Whatever Fat Ronaldo says, you gotta take it, because this guy was also one of the greatest players of all time, so that's interesting.
I'm happy that Messi is back. It's a privilege to be a contemporary of this boy. It's something that can't be repeated. I saw him so strong, so fast, so competitive. He's back to being at the level at which I had the privilege to coach him, where he gave me so many good things. I hope in Germany they will have the television rights for the Spanish league, which we don't currently have, to see directly how this boy plays so well.
Of course Pep is going to be biased, obviously.
He's the best player of all time. We can put him with Pelé, but I never saw a boy like him, and I believe we won't see another for a long time. The only way you can deal with him is by keeping the ball from him as much as possible. I don't have another way of dealing with such a talent. There is no other way.
Messi or Ronaldo?
My God.
Interesting, interesting.
I think, no doubt, until last year, 2 years ago, the player who came in, in very,
Pele,
very good
come on, tell us.
condition was a mess. It was 5 years. He became always the best player in Europe. But last year and this year, he has a problem. He got injury. He stay out. For example, this year he played few games, and Ronaldo come 2 or 3 years as one of the best in Europe. I think in the moment, no doubt, Ronaldo was the best. But Messi, until now, Messi was the best. He was an excellent player.
If both of them were fit, Pele, which one would you want on your
Pele's
team?
Ronaldo! Oh, shit! I didn't know that. That's crazy.
It's difficult to say, but I think to be with the balls are too expensive. You know? I think my team Santos could not have money to buy the balls. But Messi used to do the same thing what I used to do in Santos, coming from behind, and then Ronaldo used to play more. He was the player who stay to score a goal, to go in front, and then I have to compete with Messi because we have the same game. We have to do the same in the field. But I think Ronaldo for Santos.
So there you have it. Pele, if he could pick one, he clearly just said for him it'd be Ronaldo.
And the little fella.
That's interesting.
No one even comes close.
Interesting you should say that, Ian.
Neymar, yeah.
Neymar,
Only because he's on the same.
We got a Ronaldo fan.
Same team, but I just think that even when you watch the other day,
these are going to be Messi fanboys. You just know it. You just know. You already know it.
It felt like he's in there. He is pretty amazing. You know, I remember watching Maradona when I was younger, and I thought that he was the best thing, and I still really do like.
Come on, Ian, get to the point. Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo?
I'm not having Ronaldo.
Is Ronaldo on the same planet as him?
No, he's not on the same planet.
Not the same planet.
Nope. No.
What? He's trying to. No.
As footballers, I don't think there's a comparison.
No comparison.
He doesn't believe Messi and Ronaldo are on the same planet. That is bullshit.
There's no question about that. But he's not.
The stats speak for themselves, bro.
Messi does, and that's what it's about. I mean, he's glorious. Messi. He scores unbelievable goals. Ronaldo might hit it a bit harder.
So does Ronaldo.
Takes a lot of penalties quite well, but they're very similar in terms of the amount of goals they scored. The record of compare. Messi.
I don't agree with this.
Significantly better passer and more generous passer than Ronaldo, unquestionably. Messi is significantly better dribbler than Ronaldo.
Who's better in the air?
Ronaldo's better.
How can you? They're almost not comparing the two. As if they're completely like. As if you're comparing bloody Lee Fisher from Doncaster to Messi. Like, this is bullshit. Obviously, they're on the same level.
Ronaldo, Messi in the air. That's ridiculous. That one.
Why is it?
Because only in English football.
So clearly, like, other than Robbie Savage, we've got 3 extremely hardcore Messi fans who don't even believe Messi is on the same level as Ronaldo. Like, they think Messi is so much better, they shouldn't even be compared. That's ridiculous. We've also got Wayne Rooney's opinion.
In Pakistan says
back in the day when he was at Man United.
Or Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think Messi. He's doing things.
Messi?
In my eyes, anyway, Messi is the best ever.
What makes him a little bit better than Ronaldo? If indeed it is a little bit, what makes him better?
I just think the way he plays the game and the goals he scores, and it just looks, spectacular.
He certainly does that.
For me, the best player in the world.
We got Stevie G.
Lionel Messi.
For me, Messi is like, it's not human, and Cristiano is the best of the humans. You know what I mean?
The best player in the world for you now?
For me, over the 5, I will go with Leo.
Even Henry is Team Messi. Like, the majority of people, you can notice, they think Messi is clearly a better player than Ronaldo. They're saying it straight away. They're not even thinking about it.
I would go for Messi, but that is a very difficult call.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
That much better than Ronaldo?
For me, Messi is natural. For me, Ronaldo is a trend product.
Who is the best player ever?
Lionel Messi.
We, of course, have got the Ballon d'Or, voted the best player in the world this year. What's his opinion on this?
Both of them.
Modric, you know we're bread buttered, bro.
Great players. And now depend on tastes, who likes more this or that other player. But for me, I don't like compare them. For us, which we are in Real Madrid, Cristiano is the best.
Cristiano! So far, Cristiano is starting to pull back a few votes, but it's still, the majority is still Messi. So I think we can all agree this is a debate that could go on forever and ever. Are you Team Messi?
Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is!
Or are you Team Ronaldo?